the skills that are required for the market. So through vocational training centers, which President Geingob has been championing ever since he came into office, we are ramping up our activities in that sector. So the President will touch on some of these things, what has been achieved, and the challenges that lie ahead. The President will also, of course, account on what some of the initiatives that have been undertaken last year, including Business Rescue Task Force, because the aim of the Business Rescue Task Force, for example, was to protect young entrepreneurs, among others, who were affected by COVID-19 adversely. So resources are being put in the Development Bank of Namibia to protect young entrepreneurs from the effects of COVID-19. We also, through the Fourth Industrial Revolution Task Force, the President also focused on how Namibia can leapfrog into the Fourth Industrial Revolution by focusing on skills of the present and skills of the future. Young people embracing jobs in the technology sector, innovation, and indeed there are young people who are embracing all these initiatives. They are taking advantage of them, but we are encouraging others to make sure that whenever opportunities are available, they are seized.
All right. Is there anything else that you'd like to add on? I don't want to keep you for long, that you want to specify in terms of tomorrow's State of the Nation address, but also in extension to the work that the President is currently doing that we need to know about?
Yes, the President is on the side of young people. The President is trying to make sure, through all the initiatives that we are undertaking, trying to ensure that young people are protected and they have a better future. It's why we are trying to deal with the budget deficit, because we don't want our young people to face a future of debt that is unsustainable. We are investing heavily in the higher education sector. For example, last year the President called an amnesty on interest rates for NSFAS loans, and that goes a long way in protecting young people who benefited from the loans. They don't need to pay interest rates. So these are a number of initiatives and others in the green hydrogen space that are emerging, where we are giving scholarships to young people to study some of these new fields that are critical to our growth agenda and also our green industrialization strategy.
All right. One of the legacies that the President will be stepping down with is the green hydrogen scheme, the green hydrogen plan. Many people talk about it but do not have an understanding of what the green hydrogen plan is. Many people think that it is something that has to do with agriculture mostly, while some people think that it is a new type of hydrogen that has been discovered by Namibia. So can we talk just briefly as some summary on what exactly is the green hydrogen, and as young people, why exactly should we care about the green hydrogen?
No, we should care because Namibia is adversely affected by the impacts of climate change. And as part of our contribution to the reduction in global emissions, because of the type of location where we are and the type of natural resources that we have a lot of water, especially in terms of the ocean. We have wind in the southern part of the country. We have sun, and these are critical ingredients in terms of the production of green hydrogen. And green hydrogen is the type of energy that is green and that is needed, especially in the production of cars to replace fossil fuels and so on. So it is why, as an industry of the present and the future, we encourage young people to study some of these industries. Of course, as a country, we also discovered oil. And there is a lot of exploration activity taking place in Namibia. Whenever there are opportunities, young people of Namibia should seize them. They should not wait, they should seize them. They should not complain, they should seize the opportunities if these are made available to them. And to conclude, I would re-emphasize that President Geingob, as those of us who work with him, we know that his concern is young people. It's the next generation. He has dedicated his entire life to always fighting for the next generation, and that will not change.
All right. All the way from the Statehouse of the Republic of Namibia, the presidential spokesperson, Dr. Alfredo Hengari, echoes the words that President Hage Geingob champions and fights for the youth. Dr. Hengari, I just want to thank you so much for joining us right here on Touch.
No, it has been indeed a pleasure, Donna, to engage our dynamic young people a day before the SONA. It's indeed a privilege. Thank you.
All right. We're gonna have